Welcome back. We are in the Council of the Seven and we are very, very close to Divinity. Let's explore this place. Well, we've got a door to the right, to the left, and a waypoint shrine. And there's Seneschal. That we can loot.
An automaton still and silent before you. A faint glow pulsates from within its chest cavity, dormant perhaps.
Take a closer look at the automaton.
A compartment in the side of the contraption appears to be empty. There's a part missing.
Place a capacitor into the empty compartment.
The capacitor sparks and fizzles. Then the pulsating light begins circulating throughout the automaton. It rises. The automaton looms above you. A lone, glowing eye takes you in dispassionately.
Tentatively greet the automaton.
Hello, Godwoken.
Oh, you seem to be nice. And you have a bunch of spells.
The automaton peers in close at your face.
You are a fine specimen. Most fine. Your arrival is long overdue.
Ask the automaton who or what it is.
I am the Seneschal. I serve the Academy, both those who teach and those who come to learn, like you.
Yeah, I think there's no one left alive here for a long, long, long time to teach.
Allow me to show you.
Ask the Seneschal if there's something wrong with it.
The Seneschal falls silent for a long moment, as if processing this question is quite taxing on its cognitive faculties.
It seems I was interfered with. My power supply was removed through force. The perpetrator is unclear.
So someone got here before us and sabotaged that poor thing.
Inactivity has caused further damage. I cannot access my full faculties. Unfortunate, but I shall help you however possible.
Ask what's the purpose of this academy?
The Academy exists to help unveil the divine from amongst the Godwoken.
Inquire as to what Godwalk must do from here.
You must enter the temple, then prove yourself in the arena of the One.
What? Arena of the One? We have proven ourselves in quite a few arenas of the One. Ask how to enter the temple.
Godwoken should usually be able to pass freely. Whoever tampered with me may have interfered with the Academy in other ways. Apologies, Godwoken. I trust you will be able to overcome any difficulties.
Sure. Ask how you succeed in the arena.
It's quite simple. Defeat all others.
Well, there aren't many Godwalken left alive, so that shouldn't be much of a problem. Alright. So, up here is the way to the temple. However, yeah, we can't get through here.
Force won't work.
Force won't work. We have a bunch of eternal conductors, which is why I grabbed that phase capacitor again. We've got a bunch of phase capacitors, and we will need them. But before we do that, let's explore the academy. We probably can't read that thing, because, again, we are not a scholar.
I have no idea what
of
any of
course.
this means.
Is paramount.
Yeah, let's see. This door is locked. Can we open it? Lockpick it? Probably not, right? Oh, we can actually. Storage room. Another phase capacitor. And a broken sarcophagus? Sarcophagus. Doesn't matter. Let's see. What do we have here? Supernova scroll and a phase capacitor. And nothing else. Ghosts, maybe? No. No ghosts. Well then, let's go this way. There's some kind of dining room. And some kind of library. And some kind of office. Alright. Let's check out the dining room or whatever. There are a bunch of ghosts around here. This door over here. It's to the back entrance. Armaments of the One. Ooh, portal. And where does that lead? Ooh. Guess the arena master. Oh, never mind. Is that the arena? A dead bird. Well, let's talk to that spirit.
The phantom bird pecks at the stone beneath her with a scarred and blood-flecked beak. She glowers up at you with one gimlet eye.
Student of the arena, are you? Or master?
Tell her you're a master, the champion of 2 arenas, for Joy and Driftwood.
You even beat Murga in Driftwood? That little firecracker was always my favorite.
So what? The strange cult about the One and these arenas, that was actually legit?
I have an even greater challenge for you. Beyond lies an eternal construct of great destructive force. There, you can prove in trial by combat that you are indeed the one I have waited for. The One.
Alright, let's drop a safe. Guess this is not the back entrance after all. It's the arena. Shake your head.
There can be only a single One.
Sounds logical.
If you wish to be the one to claim that regal glory, I suggest you hurry up.
Proving ground. The spirit of a bird, seemingly some form of arena master, has bid us to prove ourselves in battle against a battle-hardened construct. We need to find a way into the temple. From there we can enter the arena. Well, if we need to enter the temple to enter the arena, then what is that? Holy moly. I can't remember this place. Have I skipped this? Can you skip this?
An automaton, massive and imposing, creaks to life as you approach.
You must leave.
Make to leave. Then turn back and tell it. Not really. You're staying.
You are not divine. You must leave or die. You can not win this fight.
You're not so tough, so bring it on. Show this hunk of junk who's boss. Well, Beast, how about you jump over there? I can't actually hit this guy, so let's... Oh, come on. Yeah, let's jump over here, whatever. There are a bunch of Eternal Sentinels around here too. Not quite so tough. Let's use Uncanny Evasion, just in case. Alright, buddy. Bring it.
I'm ready.
Well. That was rather anticlimactic. That was disappointing. Come on. That is that. Oh, we've got a level up. That's neat. Wits and Scoundrel. Now, we've maxed 2 of our main spells. Now, Huntsman is, in theory, as good as Warfare, but Only if you have high ground. I can't remember if it said that before. Maybe I did. But since you do not always have high ground, Huntsman is so I'll probably go for ranged. You take wits too. And since you have max two-handed and warfare, you will start putting points into Scoundrel. Okay, let's see if there's anything to loot around here. We have defeated the Construct, a large automaton known as the Great Guardian. Yeah, he was not very great. Oh, come on. I want to loot this guy. You gotta be kidding me. I can't loot this guy? Okay. That's... There we go. Ah! He has the Blade of the Swornbreaker. I really can't remember this guy. Could it be that I missed this? The Key to Freedom. Yeah, we have both parts of the Swornbreaker. We can craft one and give it to Amira. Or keep it. But we don't really need it. Bunch of corpses around here, but no ghosts. That's that. Then let's see what this thing does. Let's put a phase conductor on this phase conductor. We've got quite a few of these. It's... Now what? What's happening? Nothing's happening. What the hell is going on? There are mirrors here. There's no beam. But where should that beam come from? Maybe you can use that to kill that guy? I have no idea. Something's not right here. How do I get up here? Why didn't that do anything? No idea what that thing does. Let's take that back. Can I jump up there maybe? Yeah, I can, actually. Giant Thunder Rune.
Lucky find.
Well, alright. Guess we're done in the Arena of the One. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Wait, what? There we go. Well, alright then. You want to talk about me defeating your Great Guardian?
Have you completed my challenge? Have you felled the construct?
Nod and say that you have succeeded.
My congratulations on becoming the singular Godwoken to follow the ancient rituals of the arena. You are now the One.
Great. What now?
The spirit ruffles her feathers and stares deeply into your eyes. You feel a powerful energy flood through you. A powerful energy that stays with you.
Ooh, I like power.
Happy are those who feast on the fallen.
What did that do? The spirit of the room congratulated the victor, blah 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 blah. A good omen for the final challenge before the blah blah. Did I get some traits or something? Oh. No, didn't even get a tag for that. Well.
Welcome back, most avid practitioner. Though my heart urges you to go forth and find your way in the world, your world, the world of the One.
Well, let's get out of here. Alright, this is actually the back entrance. Yeah. So, what's going on around here? Ancient conductor, phase capacitor. Well, say, let's do some looting before we talk to these ghosts. Tablet. What does that say? Missive to remove the secret entrance. Poisoned cup of tea. Finesse master. Okay, so these were the teachers, presumably, and have they been poisoned? It looks like they've been poisoned.
Beam. Perhaps we can harness its power somehow.
Perhaps. Question is, where does it have to go? Over there, I guess. Alright, so let's check out these guys. Now these are masters, which are connected to attributes. So presumably you can get attributes from them. So let's drop a save and grab some finesse on Lohse. Talk to the spirit of the finesse master.
The spirit of a lizard is seated before you, weeping profusely. She looks up at you, moist.
What are you
eyed.
crying about?
God woken. Can it be true? Am I dead?
In lieu of laying a comforting hand on her shoulder, lay it on the armrest beside her and say you're sorry for what happened to her.
The mask of sorrow slips away from the spirit's expression in an instant. It is replaced by one of utter composure and elegance. The spirit applauds you.
Excellent, Godwoken. You showed true finesse in your actions. What I would have given to have had you as a pupil previously. But perhaps there's still time for one last lesson.
Yeah, so they are indeed the teachers.
True finesse requires dedication, however. Sacrifice. In order to receive my aid, some other area of study must suffer a little. Your wits, I believe. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes, so she can indeed increase your finesse, but you will lose wits. But sure, I'll take that, dear. Agree. Wait a second. Say that first you want to know what happened. How did she die?
The spirit's composure gives way to a flash of anger. She spits out a name.
Lucian.
What? Lucian killed the teachers? Lucian the Divine?
Our finest pupil, the Divine himself, came to us here under the guise of friendship. Then at this very table, he poisoned us.
Why would the Divine poison the teachers at the Godwoken Academy?
I won't pretend to know why. The Divine answers to no one. Either way, he seemed intent on sabotaging the path of his successors.
The Divine doesn't want anyone else to become Divine? Why is that? Has he been corrupted, maybe? This does not sound very divinely. Divine, whatever.
But now you are here, Godwoken. And that means there's still hope. Will you accept my help?
Sure.
It is done. I hope it helps, Godwoken. The world needs someone like you.
Now we have gained +5 finesse, but we've lost. We did lose wits. What the hell? We lost memory. She lied to us. Damn it. Memory. Losing memory is not quite that. What the hell is going on over here? We have only 6 slots left. That is not. Well, I can live with that. 5 finesse for 5 memory slots. 5 is a lot. But sure, okay. Can I actually use these things? I wonder if I can trick the system. Because right now we have more spells active than we can use, actually. Than we have memory slots for. Maybe it will just stay this way. Alright, let's see. We've also a Wits Master, which I'd well, let's see what we lose for wits.
God woken. It has been too long. My hope was dwindling. Tell me, do you have your wits about you for the trials to come? Here, let me see. It is greater than the gods, yet also more evil than the void. The poor have it, the rich need it, and if you eat it, you will die. What is it?
Nothing. Nothing is greater than the gods. Nothing is more evil than the void. The poor have nothing, and the rich need nothing.
Very good. I could sense that you had it in you. Allow me to reward the clever pupil. One last lesson to sharpen your wits even further. But be warned, equal mastery in all skills is nigh on impossible. This lesson in wits will require a sacrifice, a degree of your constitution.
Sure. 5 wits for 5 constitution.
Good. Take my knowledge and use it wisely on your path, Godwoken. Farewell.
Yeah. Okay, so we have 6 constitution and 6 memory. We still have 2,400 hit points, which is... Holy shit, how much health does Beast have? Holy crap, he has 9,000 hit points. Well, okay, he has a little bit more. But, yeah. As you saw against at the fight against that huge automaton, yeah, that is the benefit of having high initiative. You can end the combat before it even starts. So, I don't care about Constitution because I simply kill everything. Or if I can't kill it, I can disable it. So, whatever. Alright, next up is Intelligence. Yeah, I don't need Intelligence. What is Authority? I think it's Leadership. I'm not sure. Constitution Master. What happens if I use the Constitution Master? What do we lose for Constitution?
The spirit of a dwarf gives you an incongruously cheery smile, given his circumstances.
Who do we have here? A new Godwoken. Why, what a pleasure it is to meet you.
Frown and ask, is it?
Just what was that? Have you made no effort at all on developing your constitution? You're about as charming as a dog with worms. A lesson is in order, I think. An emergency lesson. If you wish, I can do what I can to bolster your... charms. Be warned, though. There's an opportunity cost in self-improvement. What you gain in constitution will likely be lost from elsewhere. Intelligence, I would assume.
Oh, sure. That's a deal I will happily accept.
Consider it done. Good luck in the trials to come, Godwoken.
Thanks. So, now we have ±0 constitution, so yeah, we are back at 11 constitution and we lost intelligence, which does absolutely nothing for me. Well, almost nothing. It increases the damage of poison. No, it doesn't actually. Alright. Who is that? Strength. Well, you need strength.
The spirit of a robed woman casts a critical eye over you.
You're an impressive specimen, Godwoken. I can always spot when a pupil has put effort into developing their strength. Bravo! But there's always room for improvement. Say the word, and I will do what I can to bolster your strength even further. There is a price, unfortunately. To excel at one skill is to neglect another.
Wits,
Improving
really?
Your strength will sap your wits. Do you accept?
Let's see.
It is done.
Now, what the hell is authority?
The spirit of a dwarf woman scowls at you like you dealt her some grave insult while she was alive.
Godwoken, you have no right to be here. Leave!
Frown and say you'll do as you like. She has no authority over you.
The spirit sighs and shakes her head.
Terrible. It is you who is lacking authority, Godwoken. A lesson is in order, I think. Now, I may be able to steel you a little more in preparation for the trials to come. Improving your authority will cause your strength to suffer, however.
No.
That is the cost of molding yourself into a true leader. Do you accept?
Hell no. We'll take that on Lohse then.
The spirit of a dwarf woman.
Godwoken, you have
The spirit.
terror. A less now. Improving your a wise choice. My knowledge is yours, Godwoken. Go and make use of it.
Oh fuck. So what does that do? Oh, memory. Perfect. However, losing strength is losing carrying weight, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, so she's got her memory back and lost strength for it. Yeah, perfect. So she has +5 finesse and +5 constitution at the cost of strength and intelligence, which I don't need at all. And he has strength at the cost of constitution, which is fine. Perfect. That's how we'll do it. Alright. There's only one way left to go, and it is over here. Into the library, I guess. A bunch of spirits around here. Oh, what are you doing? The book speaks in general terms about opening one's eye to the glory of the source, but then your eyes begin to tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color, then fade back into their accustomed spectrum. You know that now you may speak the spell and see. Ah, spirit vision. Okay. Source vampires, yeah, we already know that. Let's see. Let's loot.
Looks like a library. Books. How thrilling.
An unusual.
Well
Whoops.
spotted, genius.
What the hell is that? Inconspicuous
I
contraption.
must check up the Chancellor.
Oh. Yeah, let's loot first before we speak with those spirits. Oh, button. Let's hit a button. Whoop. Okay, maybe not.
Ow! I think I'm missing something here.
And there are 2 levers. Whatever. Okay. That's wrong.
Ow! I think I'm missing something here.
And that's wrong.
Ow! I think I'm missing something here.
Okay. I think I'm missing something. Okay, I looted everything. Then let's start speaking to some ghosts. Over here we have Spirit of Leonard Raw. Although before we do that, let's see if I looted something interesting actually. Those are just recipes, I believe. Schematics. These schematics relate to the automaton. You cannot read the unfamiliar language the notations are written in, however. Although the schematics are written in an unfamiliar language, the diagrams match the workmanship of other Eternal artifacts you have seen. The idea that these automatons were crafted by the Eternals seems likely. Found a storage room key. Yeah, I already lockpicked that. A simple song. Strike terror into their hearts. And history of the Academy. And so it came to pass that Astarte called upon the sun and the moon to guard the entrance to the Well of Ascension, so that only those blessed by the Seven may enter its hallowed halls. So this is the only time that Astarte is mentioned in this game, I believe. So is Astarte really Amadia? Are these the same gods? I don't know. Astarte is one of the gods from the first game. But since both of... yeah, I'm not going into this again. I believe they are the same. Astarte and Amadia, but I'm not sure. Let's talk the spirit of Leonard Raw.
You are Leonard Rawl. You are a godwoken and a thief. You keep your secrets well, even from yourself.
Dance your way in.
You are Leonard Rawl, godwoken, thief. If you can't earn a place in Lucian's shadow, you're going to steal it. You think you'll find advantage in the Forbidden Library. But first you have to steal the keys. Your tutors have one each, but you can't risk getting caught. You'd earn yourself a trip to the Chancellor's chamber, one from which you suspect you would not return.
Search his memory for the Chancellor's chambers.
Your best friend Redulus was your rival. You knew that he was weak. You made sure the Chancellor knew it too. And while your friend was in the Chancellor's secret room, you stole the capacitor from the Chancellor's own table. But then you heard a noise. You heard the sound of your best friend's murder. You fled.
Okay. So his best friend, what's his name? Redulus was in the Chancellor's secret room and was murdered in there.
You hid the capacitors you had taken and set out to steal the rest. You were lurking here, plotting, when you were overtaken with a sense of love. You felt at peace. You felt Lucian's hand on your shoulder. You did not feel the sword blade enter your back.
Lucian again. So Lucian killed these guys too? Why the hell would he do that?
A hunger rises deep within you, a desire for the spirit source. This yearning is not yours, but it demands satisfaction.
No, take a leave.
The hunger dies away, for now.
Unscholarly pursuits. We learned that somebody may have been killed in the Forbidden Library. But, yeah. Alright, let's talk to Master Tremley. Don't run away.
The spirit of a rather old man dodders around, seemingly oblivious to the condition of the room. He turns and offers you a genial smile.
Ah, a new student. I admire your enthusiasm, but I'm just about to close the gallery for the evening. You'll have to return in the morning.
Inquire about this place.
Oh, come now, surely you must have heard of the gallery. That's the repository for the God-woken tomes. All the powers that a God-woken needs are documented in these tomes. The gallery is the most important part of the whole academy as far as I'm concerned. I will not allow it to be disrespected.
Ask who he is.
I am Master Tremley, curator of the gallery. I'll be here at your service, of course, as you carry out your studies, but there's time for that yet. I'm closing for the night, as I said.
Say that you're no student. It's not night, and this gallery of his is a little more than ashes and rubble.
The ghost frowns with confusion, then wags a reprimanding finger at you.
You're new, so I won't report your insolence. But you had better learn some manners if you hope to make use of the gallery. I will not allow it to be disrespected.
Sure. And the spirit of Asieli?
An elegant and intelligent-looking lizard. She gives you a haughty look, then turns away. A hunger rises deep within you. The hunger dies away.
I'm not eating those guys. What the hell is wrong with you? And Kendor.
The ghost's memories slip easily into your mind. His name is Kandor, and he thinks he's ready to ascend. He thinks he can be God-woken, ready to step up should Lucian lose the war. He's wrong. He'll die. He did die before he even made it to the Chancellor to ask for permission to fight in the arena of the One. And what's more, he was murdered.
Delve deeper.
You are Kandor, and you are, you believe, ready to step up. Your tutors disagree, but you want the Chancellor to hear your case. Instead, you find a man you've never met, a great and powerful sorcerer. And as his shadow falls upon you, you realize that this is Lucian the Divine himself. He gives you a smile of the utmost benevolence and grace, and you realize, as Kandor, that you are far from ready. You turn and flee towards the library to warn your tutors, but Lucian is too fast. He cuts you down. You're Kandor the God-woken, dead by the hand of the Divine. A hunger rises.
No.
A hunger dies away.
So, why the hell did Lucian kill these people? Tyrion Grey.
Her memories flow into you as water to a stream. You are Tyrion Grey. You are God-woken, but you will not be divine. You know this because you are in love with a colleague and rival. You are in love with Redulus, and he is in love with you. You have agreed to leave the academy together, but now Redulus is missing.
Ah, well, we already heard that he was murdered. And I guess it was Lucian who did the murdering.
Redulus went to see the Chancellor, and you have not seen him since. You're on your way to the Chancellor's chambers when a man's voice calls your name. Lucian the Divine cups your chin, and a gentle pain stabs your heart. Lucian smiles at you, and then is gone, and you worry so for Redulus.
Allow the understanding that she's dead to seep into her soul.
Believing it comes from her own mind, she realizes the truth. She was murdered by Lucian the Divine. Redulus too must be dead, or he would have come for her by now. She bows her head and cries. She knows Redulus went to see the Chancellor in his chambers. She did not know that Lucian was already there. She weeps.
Oh. Well, I don't know what the hell is wrong with Lucian, whether he was corrupted by the void or whatever, but he seems to be rather evil. Alright, so how do I get into his freaking chambers? We have this strange what's that? Contraption over here. 2 levers and a button, but I'm not sure what to do with it. Let's see, we have this mirror over here. Alright. Any more of these things that we need to... No, I think that's it. Let's talk to the Central and see if he has some advice for us.
The automaton fixes its illuminated gaze upon you. The light within it flickers for a moment. It addresses you, garbled in places.
Godwoken, I am here to serve.
No, nothing. Nothing. Okay, let's see. I really want to get into that office. He said something about a phase capacitor, but I don't see any place where I could put it. Can I lockpick that door? This lock cannot be picked. That doesn't work.
Ah! I think I'm missing something here.
That doesn't work.
Ah! I think I'm missing something here.
Let's have a look into the quest log. And she got to desires to know what happened to her lover. Perhaps. We've discovered that Lucian the Divine came to the Academy shortly before his death. While he was here, he killed all of the prospective Godwoken and the masters who taught them. Let's see. Maybe just some phase capacitors over here? Nope, that does nothing.
Very good, very good. Now back to the study.
Oh, whatever. I can hopefully jump up there from here. Alright, so we should be set, right? Yes. Holy crap. What's going on over here? Well, we'll find out next time. Thanks for watching, and see you then.